This is gonna be hard. Okay, a lot of times I get up, well, sometimes I tend to snooze, but most of the time I get up like between 5:15 and 5:30 in the morning. Luke typically stirs at about 5:30, but he usually soothes himself back to sleep by sucking his thumb until like about 6:15. But whenever I hear him, I'm like, I better get up and hurry just in case this is that one day that he wakes up super early. And David gets up usually like 6:20, 6:30. Anyway, on days that I'm not working and I'm just kind of doing casual errands or hanging around with the boys, I still like to feel a little bit put together, but I don't do the whole shebang, just kind of not in a, I don't mean this in a like, because who cares kind of way, but like it really, who cares? But I like to feel, I like makeup and hair, and I like to feel like, okay, I put a little effort into myself, I can get the day going. So I came up with this concept called Look Great in 8, and I asked on Twitter for any other suggestions, and you guys had a lot of really good ones. My favorite was, don't be a mess in 10 minutes or less. And I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in 8 minutes, so I might have to switch to don't be a mess, hot mess in 10 minutes or less. And then look like heaven in 7, impossible. Don't look so sick in 6. What was the 5? Someone said out the door in 4, and I was like, I can't do that. Other women can. I can't look decent enough to go out in public in 4. Anyway, so this is the challenge. I've got my iPhone here set at 8 minutes. I'm about to hit start. I am just going to like fly through makeup and hair as if I only had 8 minutes to get ready. So this might not be like a super easy tutorial to watch, but you'll be able to see what I'm going through, what I'm focusing on, and how to like kind of pull my hair together in about 8 minutes. So the status of this mess is when did I wash my hair? Friday night? Yeah, because it's Sunday. I washed it and dried it Friday night, and then I styled it with a 2-inch barrel curling iron, so it just had a really soft wave on Saturday. And then I actually worked out last night, but I just kept it in a really high pony and hit it with a cool blow dryer afterwards to make sure it didn't melt sort of onto my scalp. And then slept with it in a ponytail like right up here on top of my head. So it's really hot in my bathroom, so I'm not going to take it down yet, but I think I'm just going to probably refresh it with a couple curls, but go for like the really undone look today, if I have time. If I don't, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm hoping to spend like 4 to 5 minutes on makeup and then, 4 or 3 minutes on hair. So we'll see. Okay, so I am going to hit the timer, and then you're probably going to hear a lot of banging around because I'm just going to be like flying through my makeup bag, getting everything out and getting my curling iron out and all of that. But I thought this could be a good way to show you, that it can be done. If it can, I don't know, I'm curious. And if I can see maybe how far I can get in 8 minutes and then adjust, maybe it's like, let's see, something that rhymes with 12. I don't know. Feel good about yourself in 12. Maybe we'll do that. That's terrible. Okay, let's get it going. So my makeup and hair stuff is over here, but I have to have the camera here the way my counter is. So I'm going to try and make sure I'm looking at you, but more importantly, I'm going to stick to the clock. So if you feel like this isn't a personal video and I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking here to get everything done. So, I'm nervous. If you hear my baby crying, it's because I have the monitor in here as well. He should be good for like another 30 minutes. All right. Guys, I put the baby monitor right below my camera because I'm just that much of an idiot. And you can hear buzzing in the background of my entire video. And it's, top 5 most annoying things in the world right now because I can't reshoot the video because it's, like actually what happened. So I'm sorry. That's so annoying to listen to. I'm going to try and put some background music in here and like tone down the buzzing, but it is driving me crazy. And that buzzing is my husband with some kind of tool he has in the backyard. Anyway, there's just buzzing all around. Sorry for that noise. Lesson learned. Keep the electronics away from the camera when you're filming. Kind of a face palm moment, but I was actually really in a rush, as you can see in this video. So I wasn't thinking, okay, do we need a nap? So I just wanted to pop in here and tell you that. Sorry, so annoying to listen to. I'll be better next time. Forgive me. All right. Peace. I'm nervous. Okay, are we ready? I did not prepare for this, but this is real deal. Okay, let's hit start. Okay, we're going. So, I'm gonna plug in my GHD 1.5 barrel curling iron. And this gets hot really fast, so I'm not even gonna turn it on yet. But I've got it plugged in and I can turn it on, you know, a couple minutes before I get started on my hair. So, I'm picking up a little bit of the fresh Lotus Youth Preserve Serum. And I just did a little dab. That's all I really kind of need. And then through here. So I'm hoping to like better organize my bathroom so I don't have to do like the digging every morning. But you know, who has time for that crap? Oh, pardon my language if you consider crap a bad word. Okay, Max Painterly paint pot, leftover power. I'm gonna grab the Naked 2 palette and let's just do some frisk, only in the crease. I want the Painterly that I just put on to look like the base color. And so Frisk is just gonna add, you can see, a tiny bit of depth to my crease. And since it's a light, sheesh, since it's a light eyeshadow, I can get away with being a little messy with it. Holy cow! It's already at 6 minutes. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do 12. Okay. Now we're gonna do eyeliner. Where is my eyeliner? See, this is the problem. This is where time is wasted. Honestly, did someone take it? Okay, we're gonna do this one. Just focusing on the outer corner, bringing it to like the middle. Alright, eyeliner's done. We're at 5 minutes. Let's do lashes. Should have known better than to make bold claims that I could actually look great at 8. But what I'm gonna do is keep going at the speedy pace I'm going. I mean, we're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds I have left. There's no way. So I can see how I need to adjust this. There's no T on the end of this. I've had a lot of coffee too. I thought that would work to my advantage. So I'm doing mascara and then these unique lash fibers. I did a whole tutorial about that if you want to watch that. Okay, I'm getting Tarte's Airbrush Foundation in the Fair Light Neutral and the brush. I'm just buffing this under my skin. And then for concealer under my eye, I have been using the Fair Neutral of the Urban Decay. It's got such a long name, but it's this compact. Wetting the sponge it comes with, and then pressing that under my eye, and that gives a really nice coverage, like better than I would have thought. Two minutes and 44 seconds. A couple of blemishes to cover up. Alright, I'm gonna turn my iron on. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I anticipated the eyes to take the longest, and they don't have to, but I like to put a lot of impact on my mascara, on my lashes, on days that my makeup's really light, because my eyes tend to get lost. Just putting fibers on the tips. And then I'll do, yes, one more coat. 1 minute, 22 seconds. Holy cow. That was the fastest 8 minutes of my life. Okay, but we could probably get the makeup done. This is the Hourglass Arch Brow Pencil. You really shouldn't do your eyebrows all willy-nilly like this, but I'm trying to at least get this done. Not perfect, but they'll do. Just soften them out with the spoolie. 30 seconds. Picking up from the Showstopper palette, some blush. Okay. And a little bit of bronzer under my cheeks and around the edge of my face. I really like the glow that gives me. Oh, we're at 8 minutes. Okay. All right, I get it. Okay, so this is as far as I got in 8 minutes. I hope that's in focus for you. But this isn't bad for getting makeup done in 8 minutes. I mean, I would have liked to do one more coat of mascara and you know, I'll grab lipstick before I run out the door, but other than that, there's really nothing else I would change. So, for challenge sake, I'm gonna put 4 more minutes on the timer. And I'm gonna see if I can pull off, like, you know, somewhat decent hair. And allow me to cheat. Maybe we could do like 15. I only really have to do this because I use lash fibers and they will fall off on my face. So this locks them in. And it's funny how makeup, I mean, I already feel like I could pull off the messy bun today now that my makeup's done. But without makeup, I just feel like a complete hot mess. All right, so I'm gonna leave my face like that. You know, this is as far as I got in 8 minutes. We'll do 4. My curling iron's hot and ready because it was before. All right, let's pick up where we left off. 4 minutes, start. Okay, we're doing hair in 4 minutes. You know what, I'm gonna make sure this is in focus. So I'm not adding any extra time. I'm gonna pause it, turn my camera off, make sure I'm in focus, and then pick up right where we are. Okay, am I focused? I am going to use the Perk Up Dry Shampoo by Amika on my roots. Resume. Okay, we're at 3 minutes, 51 seconds. And dividing my hair in half. So what I love about this GHD curling iron is it gets really hot. So when you're in a rush, either by choice or by reality, you can move really fast and you'll get a nice soft bend to it, and it gets really hot so you don't even need to hold it on there that long. So you can see I got a little bend in there. Been alternating the way I'm curling just to give my hair even more texture, that way the curls don't mesh together. You can see a more slowed down, concentrated version of this technique that I'm doing on my hair on my blog called the Lived in Waves tutorial. You can find that on my hair page. It's one of the more recent ones, so you could just look over on YouTube if you want. 2 minutes. Really, the front matters more than anything when you're refreshing your hair, because you'll have just some leftover wave from the day before all around. And if the front feels nice and fresh, it won't look totally floppy. I really don't want that to look too curly, so I'm going to pull it out while it's still hot. Got a minute and a half. Taking really big sections to make this work. So this is a great lesson for me in how long it actually takes for me to even just do like the bare minimum. For me, you know. Around back. You're almost at a minute warning. I don't know if I can do it in 4. Obviously, if I really had to be ready in 8 minutes, the hair would be a messy bun, but you know, I was trying to look great in 8, so I gotta come up with a rhyme or something catchy for, it's gonna have to be 15. So help me think of something. 15 is good. I mean, that's a little bit of time you took for yourself, but you don't have to get up all that much earlier. And if you have to get up at 5:15, you can just think of me, because I'm up, well, 5:30 some days. 27 seconds. I can do this last curl, but this doesn't give me any time to like spray and actually finish it. Oh, should have combed this out before I started. 14. 13. This is like really stressful. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we are. Okay, I get it. So, 12 minutes to get here with talking. This isn't gonna be acceptable. Okay. I'm making an executive decision. We're doing 15. Look less like you just had your spleen removed in 15. I don't know, come up with a rhyme for me. So we're at 12, so I'm gonna add 3 minutes. Guys, I'm literally sweating because I'm so stressed out doing this. Okay, so we're doing 15 minutes. I'm adding 3 more. We're gonna start and finish the hair. This is Amika's Undone Texture Spray. I've got yesterday's hairspray in there as well, but I want even more texture and definition. Okay, watch me have like a minute left over here. I'm teasing rough tease just to give my roots a little pop. They're kind of flat because I worked out and slept on it, but little tease pops it up, especially kind of back by your ears. That's where you're going to get a lot of width. The height is going to come in, you know, if you tease closer to the top here. I'm just kind of picking through it with my fingers. My hair always softens up as the day goes, so I like to start it really big, and then in about 10 minutes, it's gonna soften and kind of melt onto itself. Since I know it does that, I start really big. Like, really big. Got a minute 29, I got all the time in the world. I'm gonna have to do something about the sweat. Do you have a hairspray face? You know, like when you're spraying? A lot of women do. Whenever I watch other like hair tutorial videos, you just naturally, I think because you're spraying something near your face, you just naturally do that face. That'll do. Because I always get those little hairs that pop out under my bang area. Spray with hairspray, run that right under that section, sort of stick everything together. Let that dry well, because you've got a lot of hairspray on there, and then it will stay off your face. I've got 27 seconds. I crushed it. I actually did terrible. I really thought I was going to do better. I thought I'd at least be able to get my hair curled after doing this much makeup in 8 minutes, but that was tough stuff. So we're doing 15. Look clean? No, because I'm not clean. I showered, I washed my body last night, so I'm like half clean. My head isn't clean. Okay, I'm gonna need your help with coming up with a rhyme for that. And I want to see, hey, I know, I've been done. I want to see your renditions of the 15-minute speed beauty thing to see what you're doing to maybe help me save some time, for crying out loud. This was such a poor display. So anyway, I'll come up with a hashtag after I see your suggestions of what the heck I'm going to call this, and I'm excited to do this and hopefully have other moms inspired, and even non-moms, but women that just want to get ready really fast. This is a good thing to maybe follow along with. So we'll come up with a hashtag so you can share your looks or any of your videos if you make videos as well, so we can all learn from each other. So please forgive me for doing such a terrible job and making huge false claims at the beginning, and we'll come up with a better name for it and actually be able to execute it. Okay, thanks guys.